Hey there folks, welcome to my commentary of none other than Minecraft. Now, this isn't too long after I've done my commentary of Terraria, so yeah, I've been working on this for quite some time now, but it's only recently I've actually managed to formulate an accurate opinion, well, based on what I've looked into this. Now, before I go start the game, and I'd like to have a quick look at the leaderboards, and just to show how much I've actually played the game, at least on average anyway. Yeah, 870 kilometers walking, 22 kilometers falling, 140 kilometers with minecarts, and you'll see why that is, and 3 kilometers with boats. Not too shabby. And then with blocks, we've got 11k dirt blocks, 5,000 cobblestone, 7,000 sand, nearly 39,000 stone, a little over 2,500 gravel, 8 clay, and 180 obsidian. Yeah, I don't exactly mind obsidian clay all that much, but moving on. Farming, 540 eggs, nearly 2,500 wheat, 9 mushrooms, nearly 1,000 bamboo, 3 buckets of milk, and 90 pumpkins. Then finally, as for kills, I've killed a little 500 zombies, coming up close to 3,000 skeletons, nearly 250 creepers, nearly 500 spiders, 40 pigmen, and a little over 150 slimes. Although it's funny enough, I've yet to kill a single spider jockey because I've never seen damn things. I'm serious, I've yet to see a single one. Which is unfortunate because I've been playing this game probably for, I'd say, if there was a way to find out how long you'd played it, I'd say I've spent at least 40 hours minimal on it. Probably longer actually. And that's just on World Alpha, which I am about to show you now. Yeah, this is actually the very first world that I started on Minecraft, and it's the one world I like the most. And I've always put it on survival and hard difficulty, and never once have I changed it. And to be honest, I wouldn't want it any other way. I prefer it to be just the normal hard difficulty kind of game. Mind how I was saying about how Terraria is challenging? Well, to be honest, Minecraft isn't quite as hard, but that just might be me, and that might be because it's like if you're cautious, it's fine, but yeah, well, anyway, here's my world that I started off in, right about here actually, and somewhere around this area I spawned out at, so this will be the very first view I would have seen, and yeah, if I'm being quite honest, and this was really daunting to try at first, especially considering that, you know, I'd barely seen the game all that much, so yeah, but I think over time I started using it because I did mind some of the tricks that I saw from previous Let's Plays, and I think over time it paid off, and that because now that I look back at it, I'm like really well equipped, and I've got all sorts of various fancy machines set up, and you know, I'll show you some of them as I get along and that, but first off, I'm just going to have a quick exploration of what I'd like to call my homelands. Now, I'll show you why that is, and if I just have a quick look at the map here. Yeah, as you can see, this is what my map looks like, and it looks a bit barren actually, but I don't know, I've always liked that, because it means that when it comes to like boats and that, there's kind of a purpose, because I've got like 3 different harbours set up, one for each respective base, and I've got a jungle base, an Arctic base, and a desert base, each of which I'll show in the respective order, and but yeah, I'd say it's varied for the most part. I mean, there's 2 Arctic biomes, 2 desert biomes, a jungle, a savanna biome, a tiny forest biome in the midst of savanna, and there's also, oh, well, that happened. I did not know it's a creeper. Yeah. Alright, well, anyways, I'll need to fix that later. But yeah. The other ones, there's a, I don't know what to call it, but I'd say a mountain biome. That's the only way I could really describe it. But yeah, that, and there's a few swamp biomes in that in various areas, and that seems to be all spread out thoroughly. But anyway, aside from that, there's only one other biome, that's the Mushroom Island biome, that's way off to the southeast, and it's just a tiny bloody area. And but yeah, other than that, I'd say it's somewhat balanced. And but I think it's got one of everything. And there's not a single biome that it doesn't have, except maybe the canyon biome that I've been hearing about. That's like red sand or something, but I don't even know if that's in the PSN version yet. So for now, I'm just going to assume that that's not the case. And but yeah, it's just weird to see this much greenery, and that's because, unlike some people, and maybe this is just me, but I've always treated my homeland, that being the South Sector, this jungle, with respect, and I've barely altered it. In fact, there was only like 2-3 trees I cut down that I never bothered replacing, and as for the rest, I planted them with jungle saplings. As hard as they are to get, I did eventually replace most of them. So yeah. But here it is, in the main homelands. Right. Well, I suppose in any case you'll probably want to see what's actually inside it. There's actually a big jungle treehouse above there, and that's not far off from where I started, so in the off chance to die, it's actually quite easy to access. Just need to go up here, climb up here, this stuff, and yeah, that's it. Pretty easy. Yeah, I managed to make this huge tree in that, and kind of build inside as well, so yeah. Got a nice fancy house here. Well, when I say fancy, I mean it's relatively simplistic, but yeah, I'd say it's quite small but convenient, and you don't have to really travel that far to get anywhere. But because it's small, I feel like it's the most limited of the three. And I mean, this is my jungle house, but there's still some things I feel like could have been improved, maybe? Yeah. I just think there's more that I thought could be done with this, but in the end, it's not really that bad. Oh, just saw that. Yeah, I would say with this game, it's hard at first, is what many people say, but later on the game gets really easy, even on hard difficulty. And but anyway, with that aside, I'll talk about some of the features that this place has. I mean, obviously this is the storeroom here, that's furnace room, and I have crafting here just for convenience sake. Then up here we have the potion brewery and just a record place. Yeah, so yeah, mind you, with the space being limited and that, you can't really expect this to be humongous, but anyway, the one main unique feature amongst the place is the cobblestone generator, which means I could simply just sit here, mine it for like 10-15 minutes, and I'll have like nearly 4 stacks of stone with just an iron pickaxe and that. But now that I'm done with all my building projects, I feel like it's kind of pointless having that around, but it's there if I need it. Just thinking here, I wonder if I could get this to play again. Yeah, I've got like different tracks here and there, and but this might be a good time to go over the what I have in here. Yeah. Now, I mind up until pretty like within the last 10-15 hours of me playing the game, I always start with iron arm, just because diamond is actually quite hard to get, and it'll be more noticeable if you don't have fortune pickaxes. And so until I did get a really good fortune pickaxe, I just mostly stuck to an iron arm because it was plentiful, and save the diamonds for the tools. And but yeah, I would say that. Oh yeah, that reminds me, and that yeah, there are actually other better features in other places, but I'll save that for when we get to it. And let me just check here. Yeah, another thing with the game that I actually like compared to the PC version is that when it comes to crafting, it's just automatically there for you. You just need to find it and then see if you've got what it takes rather than throw about what matches what, like you had to do in the PC version. And that, I always liked that convenience. I didn't see it as a bad thing, except if you really want to go on blind. And I just see it as more a nuisance than anything. But yeah. Oh yeah, and that's the other thing I was going to say, and yeah. I actually have a cat here, and now that I got not too far into the game, and that about the first 4 or 5 hours, and and this was when I actually wasn't too aware of ocelots. I always thought they were like just random animals that would spawn in jungle biomes, but I didn't know you can actually tame them, and but when I found out you could, when I was getting some trophies to get like a raw fish and that, then I decided might as well get one at least. And yeah, I hate there's multiple types of cats, unlike with wolves and that, where you only get to one type. And but yeah, with this one it's like you can get 3 or 4 different types of cats, and I happen to get the black and white one. And but anyway, another thing that I've got here that's just the norm for everyone's a nether gate, and I do that just simply so I get around it easier. And I think each one has a unique purpose. Like this one here is better for the nether fortresses because it gets in to the place more safely, whereas the other two are more near the ground, and they pretty much are good for high and gas because they've got a lot of air around them. But anyway, this here I've got 2 kinds of farms, and I've got a wheat farm, which is the norm every place, and this one I'm gradually replacing the carrots with potatoes because there's another carrot farm in the desert area, so it's like might as well get rid of the carrots here and replace them with potatoes, you know. Have a little some for everything, you know. But anyway, I might as well just fall down here, but let me just see it. Right. But yeah, I would say that basically my opinion of this game is that it's... See, some people I think get annoyed with how it gets either compared to Terraria, or people get bitchy about how Minecraft's superior than Terraria. If you ask me, I say they're both good in their own ways. It's not like one's better than the other, one's a rip off another, and I've never believed that. If anything, I actually say that... I say that Terraria is good for being a widely progressive game that offers a lot of expansion and that, whereas Minecraft is more expressive on your creativism, if that is even a word. And I also notice it. Camp Vestibutelus, and I think this is supposed to be something like Earth Camp or Earth Base or something. Oh, who the hell knows. But anyway, yeah, I've got like 5 camps in total, but only 3 are any good. Those 2 are more like places that were supposed to be camps, and then I realised they were too close to each other, and I just decided to make them extended outposts. But yeah, let me see if I can try to get a record than that. If I can. Yeah. Oh. What the fuck is that? I have no idea. Why is it running away? Apparently... Oh, that's something new. Nah, apparently it's getting freaked out by the creeper. Somehow. Oh, well, you learn something new every day. And yeah, here's another camp. Camp Lipid Spelunka. Again, this was supposed to be another advanced base, but it never got built properly. But anyway, what you're seeing up ahead is the... Oh, what's it? Yeah, the Mushroom Island biome. And I'm going to try and see if I can walk up towards it. Yeah, what I was going to say about this game is that there's a lot you can do with it if you have the imagination for it. And I mean, I'm I'm not going to lie when I say that my imagination isn't the best, but I'm more for practical purposes than anything else. Because I feel like cosmetic things can only go so far, and it's like I like when I build something, I like to be able to use it for a good purpose. Like minecart stations, I've got those are linked to between three bases. I use them on bases more often than you could even imagine. Hence why I've got a lot of distance covered with the minecarts, because they're useful. And alright, now I've got this little stone building because this is where I was trying to beat the cows. And let me see if I can just make a temporary thing. Yep. Yeah, there's like at least 6, no 7. Yeah, I'm gonna breed a few more and then should let them out here and that, because I think these cows are good for food resources and that, because if you use like a mushroom belt, you'll get like mushroom stew, but the thing is it's infinite. There's no like time you have to wait or anything, so it's actually quite good, isn't it, if you think about it. Then, but anyway, all that aside, and yeah, I'd say there's not too much else to the jungle other than there's a desert to the east of it and the mountain biome to the west of it, and can't really say much else about it. And but again, overall, and I would say that my first world was quite a good one because, in all fairness, I don't think I've died any more than 7 or 8 times throughout the game. I think at least half of them were due to me falling in lava and not be able to recover from it quickly enough in time. I'd say one of them was due to a creeper attack, another one was due to being finished off by a skeleton after being severely injured by a creeper. What else? Can't say I've ever been killed by zombie or spiders. And I was close to dying a couple of times by drowning, but never actually died from it yet. But yeah, it's kind of hard to say actually. And I can't remember what the other deaths were, but they were like individual cases. And but anyway. Oh fuck, I didn't realise it was that long food. But yeah, I would say that overall, I actually quite enjoy this game. And I mean, it's not what I would call addictive, but when I do try it out, and it's always something just to keep me going in that without losing too much interest. And but yeah, let's see how far am I from the. Yeah, there's not much further to go. Yeah, I think the only thing I don't like about the jungle is that it's very easy to lose where you're going, and it's quite a pain to navigate. But I think for me, I find it not too hard, but others might find it to be dreadful. And so yeah, that's about it for the jungle area. Next time I will probably be covering the Arctic base next, since that's in the middle. It's not too big, but it's not too small either, and it's a lot more expanded in this place. And I will be taking this ride here. That'll be heading off a little towards the east, and then the rest of the way going up north. And so yeah, I guess that's it then. Huh. Oh, by the way, in case if you're curious, and I'm using the. Just take this off. Yeah, I'm using the spider in a suit, or cave spider in a suit. Scan that. Couldn't find much else to use really. Nah, just found this one to be the most one unique to the style, and really. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. next time I do this commentary now, we'll be starting off here again. I'll probably use a different texture patch just to keep things interesting. And I'll be heading off to the north to go to my art base. Till then, folks.